Hi guys, so today we're going to be playing with the DayDream palette from Alter Ego. Alter Ego, I believe, took over the Bad Habit company. I may be completely wrong, so you'll have to let me know. But to me, it seems like that is what it did. And their products are on par with Bad Habit and what Bad Habit used to put out there for us as dupe type of palettes. So I ended up picking up this one for $18 on the Alter Ego palette, on the Alter Ego website. It has 18 different shadows in here, so you'll be paying $1 per shadow, which is not bad when you're getting a full palette like this. This is the dupe for one of the naked palettes from Huda Beauty. So I was really excited to get this at Alter Ego's website because I really wanted that palette, but I didn't want to spend the $60 to $65 that it was for it, but I really liked the colors. So I was excited to pick this up. I also picked up the Goddess palette from them as well. This was a $16 palette, and this is, I believe, a dupe for one of the Natasha Denona palettes. So this does have, like I said, 18 different colors in it. You end up getting the concealer, which is a cream concealer here at the bottom, and then you end up having 10 mattes in here. You get 2 actual glitters within the palette, and 1, 2, 4 of your really shimmery type of shadows, and then 1 of your like satin shadows here. So you end up getting a good variety of shadows with this palette for the $18. So it also comes with a mirror, which is really nice. It's a pretty nice mirror. I never really use the mirrors in here. I have a mirror that sits on my desk, so I don't really carry the way about the mirror, but I just thought we'd do a look, and I'm excited to show you how this palette works. I'm gonna take one of these little sponges and I'm gonna dip right into the concealer here and pick up some of the concealer with the sponge and see how well the concealer actually works on the eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and just place it like I would any conceal on my eyes. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a brush from Sephora. It's the number 10 brush from Sephora, and I'm gonna go into the color Bubbly, which is gonna be this one here. I'm gonna use that as a crease transition color. And they do have a little bit of kickoff. Not too much, but they do have kickoff. So if you don't like that, that's just something you're gonna have to deal with these kind of palettes. I don't mind kickoff. It's not a problem for me. I just blow it off. Not the lightest color in the palette, but it is definitely a light color. It shows up pretty well on my skin though. As you can see, it's like a peachy color, so it's not a bad color at all. And I'm sure the more you add, the more you can build. The base seems to be holding on to the shadow really well. It's still allowing me to move the shadow around, but it's actually holding on really well, so that's nice. So I did end up dipping 3 or 4 times to go back into Bubbly just to get the color that I wanted, but that's not a problem. It works really well for me. I think that color actually comes out really nice as a transition color for all the rest of the pinky purpley colors that are in this palette. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get another brush, and I'm gonna get the 507 from Morphe. It's just a small little brush. I'm gonna go into the color Sunset, I believe, which is going to be this color here. Where is it? Nope, this color here, Sunset. I'm just tapping it in the shadow. I'm gonna go right into the crease with that and just do windshield motions back and forth. And I'm just gonna continue to dip into it as I need it to build the color. They are pretty pigmented, so you don't really need a lot of it, but I like to have a lot of color sometimes, so even if you went in with a light hand, you'll be okay with the pigment that you're getting. But it's really nice to be able to build them up. And then I'm gonna go back into the same color that we were using before, Bubbly, with that same Sephora 10 brush, and just go right over the top of that, and just kind of combine those two together. There we go, I think that looks really pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the remaining of the shadow and just make a V here, my outer V, and just kind of swoop it in. Then I'm gonna go in with another color, using the same brush, the 507 from Morphe. I'm gonna go into the darker color, which is Enchanted, which is gonna be right down here. There we go, Enchanted. And I'm just gonna further deepen that crease there. All right, then back into Sunset, which is the first dark color we used. And then again, back in the number 10 Sephora brush into Bubbly. Back into Enchanted, which is the darker of the colors. I'm just going to start filling in the outer V with it. And then kind of fading it in. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Milk, and I'm going to do a cut crease with that. So I'm just going to draw, it's just a white eye pencil. So I'm just going to draw. Then I'm going to take another brush from Morphe, the M08, or the M408, and just kind of clean that up a little bit. Now I'm just going to use the same brush, and I'm going to go into this color called Twilight, which is going to be this shimmer color here. Pat that in there where we just placed all of the white. So you can kind of see that shimmer in there. Then I'm going to go into one of the shimmerier ones, and it's going to be the Dreamer, which is going to be this one here. Let's see if I can see this one here. Same brush, just going to try to pull it up with the brush. I'm basically just going in there and just tapping it, and then I'm going to tap it on the lid. And after I tap it, then I'll go in and start brushing it on. Those are really pretty. I think I want a little bit more shimmer in the eye look, so I'm going to go in with the color Star Crossed, which is going to be this one here, which is again another one of those silicone-y type of glitter shadows, but it's not like glitter like the two glitters that we have. And I'm just going to place it just right in the center. There we go. It seems to work okay with the brush. You do get some fallout with the brush. Let's try the finger. So, fingers are always much better. Okay, and then we're going to go back to the same Morphe brush, the M507, go back into Enchanted, dark color in the palette, and lightly just increase and deepen the top there, and bring it in a little bit to that glittery stuff. I am going to take a little bit, just the tiny bit of Daybreak, which is going to be this color here. And I'm going to take it on the fluffy brush that I used from from Sephora, the number 10. I'm just barely dabbing it. I'm just going to just barely incorporate it. So now that that is done, I will go put the rest of my makeup on, and I'll come back and show you what the finished look looks like. Okay, so here is the finished look using the DayDream palette. I think it came out really, really pretty. I think that the shadows in this palette are really nice. They work really, really nice together. They blend really, really nicely. You can get different gradients of the shadows in here. I think for $18, if you didn't pick up the Huda palette, I think this would be one that you might want to give a try. I'll definitely put all the information down in the description if you want to go and shop at the Alter Ego website, so you don't have to go and look for it. And let me know what you guys think. I think it came out really, really pretty. I'm quite enjoying this look. All right, guys, thank you so much. You guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.